Can I pick up the
So
T-Rex
now I
head?
think we get a friendship bonus from killing that thing.
Oh my god, yes.
Air Knuckles.
Yes.
Friendality.
My spikes only poke you a little bit.
You take 1 point of piercing damage.
Worth it. Wait, it's halved because of my rage.
It's been more than it's... Oh, you take 1 point of piercing damage.
Yeah. Half of 1 is 1.
0.
Let's loot this thing. So now,
It's pockets.
I mean, it's probably swallowed enough gold to be worth, like, I don't know.
let's take it
gonna
apart. I want to
you.
investigate.
Dude.
Now help me.
Yeah. I'm gonna take out
Well,
T-Rex T-bones.
You guys can describe it.
For
You guys can describe it however you would like.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
we can cook up some
But everybody can make an investigation check while I go to the washroom and tell me what they are when I come back.
T-Rex fillet
I'm probably gonna, like, cut its stomach
Some
open with my
steak.
great axe.
I like
on
those,
the
those
campfire.
giant ribs that they put in the side of Fred Flintstone's car and it flips over.
Investigation, he said.
Yeah.
tracks.
Thank God.
That tracks.
What'd you get?
5.
I also rolled a 5.
12.
Don't you have dice yet? Physical dice?
What?
Don't you have physical
Yeah,
dice?
he's got like 12 sets of dice already.
Yeah, I do. I use the ones on there because they're easier. I don't have to
They're always worse.
things.
The ones on the website, I don't know, they're rigged or something.
Yeah,
Jesus.
I find they're always worse.
Hold on.
Yeah, they're not great.
I'm gonna. This is fake. I'm gonna roll initiative. What's my initiative, huh? What is it? Okay, bad example.
All right.
Damn it.
Ryden?
Everyone's doing good now.
Fucking, that's a 3 plus. Nope.
What do you got?
5.
That's the
Same.
Same.
3 5s?
Yep. Triple
4
no.
5s. Or what did Falconer roll?
10. 14 is better.
15.
12.
15 and 12. Let me see if there's anything 15 worthy in this thing's stomach.
What did Alcaius roll?
Nat 20. It's like a gold tooth.
He just comes
Alcaius
over.
comes up behind you at some point, and he's kind of staring at your black garb. And walks away.
Oh!
Jeez.
Okay, so we had a 14, and 15.
12.
Oh, a 12. All right. You find Arya finds some goopy gold in the tummy from a person that was at. You find 150 gold.
Gross. But I'll take it.
Yeah, I sort of, while you were gone, I sort of cut open its stomach lengthwise with
Yeah,
the
I
axe.
assumed it was a team effort. It's just as far as who came across stuff depended on the role.
Yeah.
You find an obsidian edge dagger.
Who?
Falconer does.
Oh.
Well, Arya,
Sorry, it just sounded like
Yeah.
a cat puking.
no, they were nipping at each
Oh,
other.
okay, good.
Because Chala was sleeping and then Tony hopped up and he was nipping at him. I was sleeping here first. Add obsidian edge dagger, and then next session you can give it to Falconer.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm not doing inventory for both these guys. You guys can divvy stuff up later.
Krista, do you want me to just add it to his? Or no, I can't. I can't actually.
I'm gonna just write it down.
Sid.
I have to say, this session has been awesome.
Pretty good.
It's been super sweet. T-Rex.
There's-
Yeet
well-
it.
There were two other opportunities in your past where there were people that could have given you information about your
What?
life that you totally alienated immediately.
No!
One of them was Josiah Lorley, the wizard that you yelled at while he was setting up his campfire.
I said
He was
who
like,
are
"Hey, I'm
you?"
from the north." Just saying.
North is a big place. He could have been
That's
southern
life.
north.
That's fine.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else in here. Just the gold
All good. That's enough out of a friggin' T-Rex's stomach.
and the ability
Let's
to
be
then
real.
turn into one.
Yep. Can I take a T-Rex tooth?
Yes, I was gonna say with your roll, you could manage to extract a tooth or two. Make a
Hell
strength check.
Just a flat strength?
Yep.
14.
Okay, you managed to get one out.
It's a big one.
It's the size that it is compared to your body.
That's pretty big. It's like
Dagger size.
that's like a big elf ear. Guys, check this out.
I think that's a good comparison. Size of a big elf ear.
Huh.
I have to be a big elf.
It's like my ear.
Troll ear.
It's like an
You do have big
orc-sized
ears.
elf ear.
Your ears would actually be a little bit
Yeah,
bigger because
half
of your,
elf.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh my
who the-
gosh.
Who we got?
Oh shit! Please tell me that's. Please tell me. Please tell me.
Some stranger.
It's-
Please.
Screen-
Oh! Buddy!
What up?
Howdy.
Dude, so glad you could join us.
You missed it.
Yeah,
You guys just
No,
killed.
You missed a super sweet encounter.
You just killed a T-Rex. Literally.
nice.
Seriously, man.
I got it.
Don't just put the pieces down.
I got it.
Oh my god.
I've done Lego.
Falconer,
So,
you had a super dope summoning ceremony that I will send you the audio clip of.
sweet.
He's got the pictures.
Yeah, that's pretty badass.
I thought it was. And the white glow, you read the thing?
Yeah.
It was meant to look very Darksaber,
Oh.
right? So it's got like that ever-present white shimmer around its black core.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your mount just snubbed me too.
Oh yeah, right before you logged on, he was like, "Oh, we are doing investigation checks. What does Elchias roll?" And I rolled a thing, and I was like, Elchias comes up to Magnus and studies his black garb, and then just kind of snorts and walks away.
Nice. He's I guess very protective of that look.
He's a cheeky one.
Love it, man. Glad you're here. This has been a great session. There's been a shitload of awesome role playing that I was kind of sad you and Rarden were missing out on, but it's been great.
Yeah, no, my company left about half an hour ago, and I just finished cleaning, so
All good.
I'd see if you guys are still going.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So you
Miguel and
guys.
I just chopped a T-Rex's head off, basically, and I used
Uh-huh.
4 tech bombs and exploded the shit out of him. And Zabel broke 4 of its knees.
Very nice.
Yep.
4 knees.
It broke the back knee, then the
2 of
front
its
knee.
knees twice.
Back knee, front knee, reverse back knee, reverse front knee.
Nice.
The thing had acne, back knee, crack knee, and inner ear knee. Oh fuck. Okay.
All right, well, don't let me distract you. Carry on.
You guys just fucked up a T-Rex. Got some T-Rex meat. You guys have 40 pounds of T-Rex meat.
Oh my god.
One
Let's
T-Rex,
spread Flintstones
one
in it.
T-Rex tooth. 150 gold Arya found in its stomach. And yeah, this build that I spent way too fucking long on got to attack once.
And didn't even
This
do
is
any
the
damage.
Spectator all over again.
Hey, at least we have a tattoo of the Spectator.
Was it the Spectator looked a little derpy?
I think so.
I think it was.
With the top hat.
Yeah, I think it was
No,
the
the
one.
tattoo
The
turned out a
performance
little
check
derpy.
for the.
Oh,
Yeah,
the tattoo.
I think the
Yeah,
Spectator
yeah,
looks a
A
little
little
derpy.
cross-eyed.
Yeah.
It can't be cross-eyed. It has one eye.
It had 5 eyes.
Ah,
They're all.
they're all looking in the middle.
Doop-a-doop-a-doo.
Why
You,
does it look creepy derpy?
you all can have 200
Creepy.
experience.
How much?
200.
Whoa.
Close Falconer's sheet. That's nice. Only have to manage one character.
Almost level 6, you guys.
Do I add that 200?
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, you found an obsidian edge dagger as well.
Ooh,
You can
that's
add that
nice.
to your inventory.
Yeah, I guess you won't be needing setting sun anymore. Go to dibs.
If it's obsidian edge, I'll throw it in the bag of holding.
Okay. Hey, what do you guys got from Oh, that didn't taste good. That
I will
didn't taste
add
good.
it to the bag. You also had the chance of buying a trident of fish speaking,
Fish command or something.
fish command,
Little Aquaman trident.
and
Basically, yeah.
dust of sneezing and coughing.
Hey, Dad. Did you put the what was it? It was like the dragon.
The dragon tooth. Yeah.
No, it wasn't the dragon tooth. It
Talon,
was the
talon.
talon.
Yeah,
Could you put in the T-Rex tooth as well?
Trident of fish command or dust of sneezing and choking were the two options that were available at this at the Outcast Guild. If you want to pull those up, let me know. If you wanted either one of them, they were 500 gold apiece.
Hacking dust.
The dust was 500 gold. Jeez.
Yep. It had a lot of charges, like a lot of uses.
Oh, you never told us that.
You never asked.
Well, you never. Oh, fine.
I don't
You
just.
don't want it, Zonel.
Yeah.
You do enough sneezing and coughing as it is.
Yeah. All right.
Is obsidian dagger an actual thing?
Yes.
Obsidian edge dagger. I put obsidian dagger and it popped up.
Okay. Yeah.
There's obsidian stuff for all of us.
Alright.
Oh, I fucking misread that.
What? Oh.
Nothing.
Oh.
The T-Rex comes back to life.
Oh my gosh! I get to kill it again. Hell yeah.
Roll a
You're gonna get 2
D100.
tattoos.
Nine.
Shall we?
The T-Rex does not come back as a zombie.
I know, because we took its head off.
Actually, hold on. Have
Killed the head.
What?
Killed the zombie.
What's that?
Did
What?
you burn the body and salt the bones?
That's for ghosts.
Hold on. What's?
Oh no, T-Rex ghost,
Oh god.
headless.
Let's go.
What was that? What's
Nearly headless Rex. Nearly headless Rex.
what was the name of that one game? Oh, it was like Dark Souls, but like Japan almost.
Japanese.
Ghost of Tsushima?
No, not Ghost of Tsushima.
Can we continue with the game also, please?
Right. There was a boss in that game where you cut off this giant gorilla, like its head, and it comes back and it's fighting you. Anyway.
I'm gonna head back to the wagon.
Yeah, I'm assuming everybody headed back to the road and the wagon.
Back in the wagon. I gotta make some more tech bombs, so I'm going to remove
While
one
they're
of
doing their wet work, I'll
the
go back. and get
stone
wagon
from the
and
bag
get
of holding.
You'll what, sorry, Roston?
I'm getting a bunch of the stone that I mined in that one
Yep. The owl dungeon.
dungeon out of the bag of holding and making some more tech bombs probably.
Okay, expediting travel. This was like out of the amount of days going to where you guys are going. I didn't want to take up a whole lot of time with combat when there weren't extra people here. Or everybody here, not extra people. Ski, you're not an extra person. You're a full person.
Thanks.
A few days go past. Actually, let's say, so that was the first you guys killed the day. Second was today. You picked up the materials that Roston needed. Pardon me. You're now going into the night of the second. So for the third, fourth, fifth, and sixth, nothing happens.
Yeah.
Everybody can roll a perception check real quick.
So we're at June 5th.
End of the day, well, June 6th. So like midday, June 6th, this is the perception check.
12.
7. Oh no!
Wow.
8.
9.
I didn't even realize my perception has gone up because of the
So Del,
proficiency bonus.
Oh, 22.
It's June 6th.
Yep. What was your perception check?
Getting there. Hold on. 10.
What was yours, Falconer?
22.
Okay. You and Riordan are just kind of passing the time as you're riding. You're telling them all about... Because presumably you've been speaking to your new mount. And you're just like, every chance you get, you're just like telling Riordan, just like, oh, this thing, great, cool, it's badass, it's got this crazy history, he's a little stern, you know, he's very paladin buzzkill in the way that he talks, but you're so excited about it, you don't even notice. And you're both kind of just like looking off to the south, and you start to see 1, 2, 3, 5 different floating platforms moving in formation across the sky. Based off of Magnus's previous description, appear to be a small fleet of skyships, airships.
Hot damn.
Can we discern? Oh, did I notice them?
You didn't notice,
Okay.
unless somebody chooses to tell you.
I'm busy doing something else.
Actually, Riordan, since the only time he's heard them described, you told him about when you were traveling north out of Calliope. Oh, oi, Magnus! Is that what you were talking about?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
That's crazy. People can just fly up there like birds.
Crikey!
Shut up! Roleplay.
Riordan is Australian now.
I'm sorry.
Can I make out
With who?
if they're like
Based off of the...
Aurelia have airships?
Oh no, you know that they definitely don't, because that comes from a magical property.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
No.
I just thought of.
So you see them in the south. Before where you were, you saw them to the north of you. And then now as you've traveled further north, you're looking south. You're guessing, make an intelligence check. And Falconer and Riordan making intelligence checks.
Not 20!
Nice.
I didn't
19.
think my dice went out that high.
All of a sudden you bam.
Yeah, like
14. Sorry, Falconer, what was yours?
19.
19. So you and Magnus can surmise, based off of your travel and these spotted sightings, that you guys have probably traveled underneath a main shipping lane, possibly from eastern Sinas, or eastern South Sina, off into Urania, and then over the Spire Mountains. Spire Mountains. Spire Mountain? I can't remember. It's one of those two things. All right.
When you're done describing that, I want to add something.
Go ahead.
So with my newfound, what I call them, random tinkering bits and bobs and my scrap iron knuckles,
Yep.
I grabbed all the rock from the bag of holding, and you see me tinkering in the back of the wagon. Normally I'm walking, but now I'm in the back of the wagon, I'm tinkering. Then I bring out my mortar and pestle, and you see me clasp a metal stand around the mortar and pestle, attach one of the knuckle spikes to a rotating bit with a handle on it, and now I'm grinding up this rock with a handle using an old knuckle spike to grind down the rock into a magnesium powder to make my tech powder.
Make a tinkering check with advantage, because that was aptly described.
18.
Yeah. You deftly craft this contraption, and now you're just, mechanism grinding up your rock and powder.
Sweet.
Good check.
Thank you.
The description of the checks always help for advantage. Just like when you're persuading someone, if you say something that's just like, "Oh shit, yeah, good point," advantage on persuasion. All right, I'm assuming everybody who's reading Celestial has been doing so over the days.
We haven't done this in a while. You want to practice your crossbow?
Yeah, sure.
So I'm assuming since the start of you guys now being out of the city, every day you've traveled
on the
outside of the
road,
city.
yeah.
How many hours are you at?
Oh God.
I wrote it
For everybody
somewhere.
studying something, building up a proficiency, or learning a language, tell me what your hours are at.
I feel like Zodel should be doing something, but I don't know what to do.
Cat's cradle.
Honestly, there are certain things if you think your character would like to do to increase a stat, given a number of hours, you could definitely do that. It's not like... It'd be weird if you were like, hey, I'm going to hit the gym every day in D&D world, and your strength never went up, right?
Just out of the woods, bench pressing trees.
I mean, I never,
Couple of triceratops.
I don't know.
We gotta be 50 plus, or at least I'm 50 plus by now.
I think I'm at 65.
I'm gonna check that out.
We're definitely not that high.
They're just getting rambunctious.
I didn't mark down the day we started doing it, but
We started on April
I
the
have
24th.
6 hours written down on our travel from...
April.
I'm sure it's more than that.
That was our travel from the Oran Craigs to...
We were practicing.
on
It's
our
only,
rain.
it's
Yeah,
only
I know.
June 6th right now. You think we're at 60?
Yep.
I know the bunch of days we've done.
You guys have been traveling for over 2 months now, I think.
What's in game
It's-
date?
June
June
6th.
June 6th.
Huh. I don't think I can level.
You guys left Calliope on the 25th of April.
Oh, it's been that long.
Yeah.
Jesus.
This
Can't wait to get home and find my fully furnished room.
This is kind of this travel stuff, because I know Matt does like, oh, you traveled for like a day, an encounter, 2 days, an encounter. I'm like, yeah, that's great if you just want to do a lot of combat, but you guys have been pushing through sections of time, which also kind of makes up for the fact that like, oh, you've been traveling for 3 months, you're level 5. You've been going through a lot, doing some shit, and then it all kind of scales down. Yeah.
Is
6th.
Would there be a way to... You said if I practice... Like, I don't know how to practice... Say, hypothetically, I don't want to increase all of my intelligence, but I mean, just like... Somehow getting investigation bumped up, or history or something.
I feel like you'd have to read some literature on tactics to increase your investigation, and then practice those tactics.
What the heck is that? Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, you would have to actively go out of your way to find literature that could tell you how to do that. Or have people train you how to do that.
It's called one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish.
Magnus, is that Sue's? My dwarven tongue, I can never pronounce that.
Yes.
yes,
Renowned
we've heard of
doctor.
him. We have some good dwarven translations where I am from.
What does...
It's actually Alchemist Seuss. And it is a manual on how to change the color of certain fish based off of study in alchemic ways. And then how to duplicate fish.
Duplicate.
Yeah, the one fish to two fish, a red fish to a blue fish. It's pretty hefty. It's pretty hefty study. I'd say anytime you read it, you'd have to roll with disadvantage to see if you learn anything. They did this. I just ripped it.
I'll try. I mean, I have nothing else to do. I'm gonna take a swig of my barrel ale.
I want you to roll a d6 for me. And what languages do you speak?
Me?
Yeah,
Common and infernal.
roll a d6.
4.
It's in infernal.
This does not say red fish, blue fish.
Come sit down. It's story time with Papa Magnus.
All right.
So yeah, you can translate the book.
Yeah. What?
Some
Teaching-
incorporeal.
Everyone else is getting skills because of me. Magnus
You're
is
such a
learning
great
nothing.
What does this mean?
So you gotta pronounce the t
Oh.
sound. The
Oh.
t.
Oh.
Sound it out.
Is
Yeah.
that a?
This
ra?
takes place over the course of the next several days.
Ra? Is that a ra or a ga?
It's a ga, like your hammer.
Gammer.
No.
Rafaga.
Rafaga.
Another
Ah.
5 days goes
Ah.
past. So you can add 5 hours.
Gammer.
How many hours are you at?
I don't know. Lost track.
If they're
That's
at
not
like
a
50
good
and
character.
60, I would say we've got to be at least 30.
Because they can read in towns. You guys can't really just go down the street and practice crossbow.
No, like whenever we're in a town, we're not doing that. It's only when we're on the road.
Roll 2d20s.
Uh, 29.
Cool. You are at 34 hours.
How
Crossbowing.
how many? I'm guessing this is more learning infernal than anything else.
Yeah, so you roll now 5 days with this, just 2d20s. 5 times.
5 times.
Yeah, 1 for each day.
How many hours do we
10.
need?
Nope.
So 3 and 7.
Nope. You don't add them. Just it's with disadvantage.
Oh, 10.
Yeah, nope.
What are you checking?
1.
Nope. Let's see if Zodel can learn Infernal.
1.
Oh.
Nope.
3.
Nope. 5 days of Magnus trying to teach you Infernal, and he's doing the same lesson every day.
Gammer.
Like your hammer. Ga, Rafa, ga.
Rough.
I wanna get out of this. Magnus, I lost his name.
I wanna get out of this. I'm done with this
You're
shit.
teaching this same lesson
No,
over
you
and
said
over
get
again.
in on this.
Can I give it a try?
That he said, "Get out of this."
By all means.
All right. So does it go like this? Can I make a check to see if I learn some infernal?
Yeah. Make five rolls. Or how long did you wait to see how long this was going on?
Well, like I've been like listening to them over the past 5 days, and I'm like, I think I got this.
After this 5 days, you guys are at your next destination. So over this course of 5 days, at what point did you interject?
Like the 5th day. At this point, whenever they're talking.
Okay, so the last day, yeah, roll a d20. Actually, I want you to
Oh,
roll
shit.
performance checks. Magnus.
Yeah, maybe his charisma
I rolled
or
a
his
3.
wisdom.
Okay, yeah, no. It's a hard language.
Maybe it was entirely my fault that you can't learn.
Yeah, he's like,
I'm just a bad teacher.
That immediately dawned on me.
I don't blame you. It's a
Yep,
little harder
it's
than I
quite
think.
possible.
Yeah.
What did you
I-
roll?
Give
Give me all 5. It dawned on me, I was like, this is a 2-parted operation.
Oh my god. Performance?
Yeah.
That's a -1. So, I'll go from lowest to highest.
Okay.
2, so that's a 1. 6, which is a 5. 8, which is 7. Oh, wait. 7, which is 6. And 13, which is 12.
So turns out Magnus is just a shite teacher. He's been like,
God damn
it sounds like this, it sounds like this, and then like sometimes his pronunciation will change a little bit, and you're like, you said it sounded like, no, I did not. I am
This
a
is
good
get.
teacher.
Get as in Rafaga.
This is just a catastrophe of stupid.
This language, you have to add on the accent to the individual language, Rafaga.
All right.
Hamburger.
Hi, buddy. 11, 12, 31, 32, 30. How's everybody doing? Getting close to wrap up?
Well, I just took 1 point of pimple damage.
Wow.
That's sexy.
I took 1 point of
I don't
pointy
understand.
knuckle.
I just pop a pill and just blow it like crazy.
That's sexy.
I feel ya.
What should I write down for infernal learned?
0.
Okay. What should should it be in hours? Or?
Yeah. For the basics to learn up to 4-letter words, it's 100 hours.
Jesus.
You've
Christ.
learned 0 hours in 5
I didn't
days.
even want to learn infernal. I wanted to learn stuff, and he was like, "Read this."
I kind of came up with a base stat when
Transmogrify fish.
I kind of came up with a base stat when I made the Celestial book. So for basics, up to 4-letter words, 100 hours, and then from there, the amount of time increases for more complicated words.
Mm.
A tabaxi has entered the chat. Can you say hell yeah? How about hiya? A dick.
It's like, are you patronizing me?
Yeah. I'm not a prop for you to use, Dad. Okay. That one can wait. Oh, quick. Falconer, since you're back, as you guys are wandering down the road, I made this one just for you. Your last day towards Eiffel. Earlier in the morning, you passed this younger armored woman, black hair, bunch of cloths and leathers, big backpack, and she's kind of wandering down the road, and she looks very perturbed. And she's kind of grumbling, and she kind of gives you guys the acknowledgement nod, and she keeps walking. About 4 or 5 hours later in the day, I want everybody to make a perception check.
19.
That's cocked. Oh, that's worse.
15.
15.
15.
19.
Dirty 20.
30, 20.
11.
So most of you notice as you're going down the road, there's a small cairn of rocks. Looks to be a fresh burial site. And there's a longsword stuck down into the dirt with a very ornate helmet sitting on top of it. Let me read it how I wrote it. There is a small burial site beside the road. There is a longsword stuck into the earth beside the pile of rocks, and a helmet with beautiful gold trim around its edges and visor. A gravestone has the words carved into it, Yugoth Gertish, and in smaller writing beside, "You should have told me you had the clap, asshole."
What language is that first one?
It's all in common.
Oh.
Oh, it's, Yugoth Gertish. That's the name on the gravestone.
Oh. If it was infernal, I would have been like, Gah. Gah. Guys, I know Gah.
I hop off and go take a peek at that helmet.
It's beautiful. It's exactly something that would really bolster your attire.
Sorry, what was the name again?
Yugoth Goltash.
Just how it sounds.
Yes.
YUGOTHGHER Tish.
Oh. Gertish.
And the sign said what?
It said his name, and then on smaller on the side it said, "You should have told me you had the clap, asshole."
Well, I don't think Gold Yugoth is going to need this anymore.
Wow. Our paladin's a grave robber.
Yeah. That's
No,
a final resting place,
I'll
man.
exchange it with my helmet.
It's fine. It's fine. It's a trade.
Okay.
I mean, if he didn't want it to get taken, he should have buried it with him.
It's like This dead person doesn't need this fine oak casket. I can just swap it out with this pine one.
Does he have to make a
Sleight of hand check.
sleight of fucking dead?
Not one, just the
I had an idea for a roll there for a second, but I don't know.
Is it a magic helmet?
Are you come from understanding life in the way that it enacts? You have a very druid soul, even though you were never privy to your magic. You definitely get the sense that it's like life is reuse, reclaim.
Yeah.
You don't have as much of a problem with this. You're just like, yeah, life exists to burnish new life.
That's
just
basically my...
the way a forest fire clears a forest so that a new, bigger, better forest can grow. You definitely have those sort of vibes with this.
Yep.
Zodell probably doesn't care.
Falconer, I want you to roll a religion check.
Oh, a nat 20. Cool.
Yeah.
21.
From your culture, this is actually a sign of respect.
Taking someone else's helmet?
Trading up.
Ah.
So that you can No, in where you've seen a paladin fall and fail, and if you come across with something you deem as lesser, using what they had that is better to bolster yourself and carry their spirit forward into battle.
That's nice.
Yeah, and you guys all laughed when I started to explain.
Doug died. I'm gonna trade my wife in.
Not like that.
Trading up.
It's a material.
Doug would have wanted this.
It's a material thing, right? Where it's just like,
What's
hey,
this longsword like?
my master fell in battle in front of me. His sword is magical, mine is not. What odds do I have of defeating what slayed him without what bolstered him before? And it kind of builds on a strength vibe, a strength purpose to succeed and defeat evil.
Cool.
What's the sword? Can I pull the sword out of the ground?
That's
Does
just,
Falcon want
that's just rude. Yeah, you can pull the sword out of the ground. It's just a regular longsword.
Don't you dare.
I'll take it.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Do I look kind of comical holding the... It's a longsword, not a great sword. So
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
No. It's a little bit big for you, but that's, it's versatile. You could use two hands.
I'm strong.
You are strong. Where's your ball? This boy. Has anybody seen the boy's ball?
Nope.
Oh, since we threw it last.
Go find your ball, and then come back.
Hold on.
So Dell's
it's
gonna
right
go
there.
find the ball. Dick. All right, you guys make your way to. You guys make your way to Eiffel.
That's what she said.
Ah ha ha ha.
Falconer, are you going to spend time with that magical item to see what to attune to it?
Yep.
Yeah, quickly.
Okay, cool.
Absolutely.
You can add round of applause to your inventory.
Round of applause.
Oh.
The
It's the
helmet?
shouting armor all over again.
Oh.
Oh my god, he had the clap. Oh.
So I'm immune
Oh
to
my
disease. So how does
God.
that work?
So bad.
What?
You're immune to disease?
I'm a paladin, motherfucker. I don't get sick. Oh, I get the bonus, but not the downside.
Wow,
I guess.
fuck me.
Hold on. Tell us.
Fuck. What a backfire.
What did it do?
Round
I'm
of
supposed to
applause.
give him the
This
clap.
magical helmet grants a +2 to charisma ability checks.
Mm.
This helmet gives the wearer gonorrhea. The STI remains after the helmet is removed.
I did not realize he was immune to disease, so
I'm
now
a
he just...
paladin and I'm immune to disease.
I am so lucky. I was gonna ask you to try it on for a minute.
Whoa, that thing looks sweet.
That totally backfired, because that was supposed to be a double-edged sword.
Yep.
No, it's a
well,
helmet.
Oh,
Double-edged helmet.
shit.
Cool.
I mean,
Cool.
if you were really ruthless, you could just be like, "No, it still gives you gonorrhea."
No, this is great because now with my scaling model for magical items, who knows what it'll do next? For now, you have a scot-free +2 to charisma, you asshole, and a way nicer helmet. Fuck! That was totally meant to make you have itchy balls, and I made this 6 weeks before I ever gave Rastin the clap.
Which he doesn't have anymore, by the way.
Oh yeah, Magnus cured my itchy balls.
Oh, yeah.
I kind of got turned on by the feeling that it gave me.
Oh.
And so
Yeah.
now overheard.
And that's why I'm never going to help you with that ever again. So, make good choices.
You all roll into Eiffel. It is as described, it's a bunch of farming villages that sort of grew large enough that it kind of became just like this 40-town ranch. Everybody kind of extends out on all sides, just massive farmland, timbering from the fucking, what's north? From Plantier Wood. This is the wrong folder, that's why I can't find it. Yeah, timbering from the Plantier Wood. That's not the right fucking thing either. And from the parts of the Dawnwood that are in South Sina territory. And yeah, lots of farmland. It's very not rural, rustic. Rustic? Rural, not urban. Very, very rural vibes. Everything's a one-story farmhouse, occasionally like a two-story barn, lots of horses.
There's all like ranches, but no like.
It's like a ranching community.
So are there like stores and
Yeah, there's stores and stuff.
taverns
Yeah.
and stuff?
So if you guys want to ask around, I have.
I'm just picturing like an old West town, just a saloon.
It's basically that. Yeah, it's very non-typical of what you've seen of Sinus so far. Very fort and whatever. This place there's massive trade coming through here. Lots of caravans who come in to pay for and what's the word I'm looking for? Supply routes, stuff like that. Everybody kind of comes through here for goods that are paid for, promised for, or in service for the rest of the kingdom, as well as the major cities. But yeah, it's very rural. There are still, on occasion, you can see the armored knights, the guards. Even a lot of the citizens carry swords or maces or clubs at their hip. This country's very medieval. Everybody's had to learn to fight at any given point during their life for generations past.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay.
Can we... What time is it? It's June 6th still?
No, this is now 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th. This is the mid-afternoon of the 11th.
June 11th.
It's the 11th.
Yeah,
It was just the 6th a second ago.
I fast-tracked travel. You guys saw skyships, you fought a Tyrannosaurus that you didn't have to fight. But thank you for fighting it. Next time I'll make the random encounter stronger. Next time it'll be 5 Tyrannosauruses. Whoa, 136 HP.
On
apiece.
airships.
They're riding the hoverboards from Back to the Future. Alternate timelines, bitches! Yeah, it's a very vast set of towns. Where did your son go? Been gone for a minute.
Don't know. I'm
he
assuming
pooping?
washroom.
It's probably pooping.
Oh, okay. Are you
Are you
pooping? Okay, as you guys walk through town, what are you doing? You have no idea where you're going, what you're doing in this place.
I'm assuming that maybe we'll,
None of the contracts were here, right? It was kind of outward from here.
yeah,
Yeah.
we're more north from here. We're kind of like skirting around the woods to get up to where the contracts kind of are.
Right.
I'm assuming that since it's the afternoon, we've been on the road. Maybe beds for tonight.
Yeah.
And let the horses rest. Resupply.
Make an animal handling check. Aria.
With advantage.
Yep. Why advantage? Do you always have advantage on?
I don't know. I'm proficient.
No, it just adds your proficiency bonus.
That's a 19.
Yeah. Over the course of your journey, since you met these horses that were very beleaguered, starving animals, very downtrodden and beleaguered, these horses are thriving under your guys' care. And they're trotting into town looking at, you can see them kind of with your instinct looking at other horses that are like, oh, we're working all day and we're real, it's like we're tough, but it's kind of like, it's a hard living. And your horses are just like, sup, bitches? Yeah, well, now look how good we're doing. You guys have kept real good care of your horses since you took them off that rebel group.
You're welcome.
And whoever wants to make a investigation check?
Yeah.
There you are.
Investigation check if you
Oh.
want.
All right.
13 plus 3
Actually,
is
two-
16.
Two people, actually. So who else went?
Falconer.
I rolled
13.
Sorry, Falconer, what did you say?
13.
13. Okay, so
16.
Arya manages to, as you're passing through town, just chit-chats with some locals. Yes, there is. There's one good, very large inn here in Eiffel. There's Frenchie's Rest. It's quite a big place. There's some other people there coming through Derelium here recently on their way to Urania, or most likely holding up there.
I missed. Was there any sort of exposition to this, or did I not miss a lot?
You didn't miss a lot.
Once we get to the inn, are we going to stop there for the night? As in, like, head to bed after that, or are we just checking out?
Roston, I want you to make an investigation check.
$14.
Okay. As your party is heading off to find an inn, and you've been given directions that you've heard, you're walking down the street, and you ask a couple individuals the way you do, like explosives, whatever. Oh, yes, there is I'm not sure about explosives, but our main store just down the way, up a little bit to the north, is bombs, fertilizer, and insecticide that you could try there.
Oh.
Or you could try Hopper's Springs and Spades, or Delilah's Lilac, lots of good stores.
What was the first one? Bombs?
Bombs, fertilizer, and insecticide.
Sounds like a
Fertilizer.
farming.
And the other one was...
Hoppers, Springs, and Spades.
Who are we talking to?
He's just talking to some citizens as you guys have been looking for a place to sleep. He's just asking about.
Do you think I could ask maybe this same guy if there's like a tattoo place nearby? Reliable.
There's in this town. There's no tattoo artist. It's very Farmersville, very Hicksville.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright. no farmers want their
Alright,
precious
can
crop
I go to one?
produce.
Is it too late for that?
No, yeah, I'm just saying, like, as we come up on our end game here, where if there was a stop you wanted to make.
Yeah, let's go to bombs.
Let's
Alright.
do it.
Sure.
So, hearing directions to how to get to Frenchie's Rest. Frenchie's
You guys can
Rest.
go do that. I'll bring the horses to.
Oh yeah, is there like a stable, or does Frenchie's have a stable?
Frenchie's has a stable. Yep.
Cool.
Very, very hick Farmville. Yeah. Everybody's got a stable. A stable and a garden.
A town, like a public stable.
Everybody's got one.
All right.
Yeah. So Frenchie's Rest. Wow. It was easier to write than it was to speak. Frenchie's Rest has like a large stable, place where you can put your wagon, unbridle your horses, and have them fed and watered and groomed for the evening. Costs you about a gold per horse. So you guys have
got
3 horses now that Falconer is riding a badass elk.
Does
Can't
his
he just-
mount stays with us, or does he like
No,
summon
it's.
and unsummon?
I mean,
Yeah,
you,
he
does it
stays
eat?
unless I tell him not to.
yeah, you can
Indefinite.
tell him to go away, and then it just takes 10 minutes to summon him. Otherwise, he's just a mount, a celestial mount in your guys' realm,
Oh, okay.
and he stays until either dead or dispelled.
Cool.
Okay,
You
yeah.
should get him some armor. He'd look dope in some armor.
Ooh.
Damn, I didn't even think about that. Armored creatures travel slower, but they are way.
I mean, this is Alcaius we're talking about. You want to travel that much slower.
All of you have just been like moseying up to Elchias over the course of your journey, and just like, God damn, this thing is majestic. I'm gonna touch it.
Can I feed
Not
it
me, it just-
some like?
It doesn't need to eat. It's a celestial.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I don't
it
know.
can eat. It just
Okay,
doesn't
so
need
we've
to.
got 2 pulling the wagon,
And then you had 2 other ones.
and 1 that I'm riding is 3.
You had 4 horses
Yeah,
total. Didn't
4.
You? So two
5.
in the wagon. You're on one.
Right.
Arya's always on the wagon. Ryden's always on the wagon.
I think
Roston's always on the
Zodell,
wagon.
you were
or
on
walking.
the other horse.
Zodell was on the other horse. Yeah.
Was I?
Yeah, we had 4 horses.
We had 4.
I thought I was in
Yeah,
the,
so
the
you-
wagon with your like book.
We had 4
Well,
horses.
you don't have to be riding with. I'm just
Oh
saying.
well, then
we
yeah,
had
I
4
was with it
horses.
technically. Yeah.
Yeah, 4 horses.
It's either
and
tied to the back
Elcas.
or you.
Yeah, it can be pulled along, utilized as a pack horse for extra materials. It's also good practice if you wanted to cycle your horses out of carrying the wagon and carrying goods, whatever.
I added my horse to my inventory. I named it Dahlia.
Nice.
Nice.
Black
If you're carrying
Dahlia.
that thing around, aren't you encumbered?
All right, so you guys make your way to where you're at is where I'm going to end. So we're going to go back to Roston here quick. Roston makes his way to bombs, fertilizer, and insecticide. Pardon me. Boom. As you come in the front door, there is a dwarf at a low counter. It's built for dwarf height.
Nice.
Unlike most places you've been where they're owned by taller people and then the dwarves just have to like walk up on step stools, this is a dwarf establishment
This is our kind of place.
built and bred. Are you going with him?
Sure.
Okay, Arya has come with you to Bombs. Everybody else has made their way to Frenchie's.
I
mean-
walk in. Oh ho ho!
Yeah,
Big.
good
Look
to
at this
see ya.
place.
Another dwarf in these parts. That's fucking great. Hell yeah. What can I call you, mate?
Howdy, the name's Roston. Roston Craigstone, but my friends call me Light Hand.
Light hand. All right. Well, hopefully you and I can be friends going forward. You can call me Alfie.
Alfie, pleasure to meet ya. What do you got going on here, Alfie? Bombs, fertilizer, insecticide. What do you run here?
Yeah, this is Bombs, fertilizer, and insecticide. Absolutely. We've got fertilizer, insecticide. Basically everything you're gonna need for a farming habitat. Absolutely.
Right on, right on. Well, so what kind of work do you do? You just sell them, or what
Yeah,
other services do you have?
we sell all kinds here. We've definitely got everything you're gonna need for your, environment of these parts. Mixing Scottish and French now, it's the worst.
I know. I keep doing the same thing when you're doing the French accents.
Yeah, what are you what are you interested in?
Well, right now, I'm mostly just curious about you, Elfie. You strike me as a good fellow. Why don't you tell me a little bit about your background? Where do you come from?
Well, I'm from the Spine Mountains originally. Family grew up there and came off, made some friends out in Urania, made our way into South Sinai generations ago. And, now I've got myself this store here, do a spot of good business with the locals. It's,
You're just clipping real hard. Lean back a bit, maybe.
Thank you. Yeah, we've got... Anyway, been here for generations. Made myself this spot of land and built myself the store. I'm losing Scottish so hard.
Well, an inland mountain dwarf. Oh, good to see, good to see. Well. So I'm in here with my group, called Amour Ventis. I just joined up with them not too long ago, trying to make some extra coin, but I've gotten really roped in. They're a great group of fellas and gals. This is one of them here. Her name's Arya. Arya, this is
Hi,
Alfie.
Hey, Arya. Oh, you're quite the pretty little lass there, aren't you?
Thank you.
All right. Well, what can I interest you in? This is just me, my humble store. Had it for the, for the duration. My family, came across whatever. I already said that. Go ahead.
Well, I don't know if I
Well,
need anything here, but I think Rostin might be interested in some of your wares.
Well, I kind of clap him on the shoulder. I'm standing next to him a little
Yeah,
bit.
he claps you back. Same thing.
Well, I've been working on some contraptions here. You see, it's not too long ago that I left my clan from the hill tribes in Tunisia. And we were working on this experimental detonation device to help, help our mining experiments. So this is a device of my own making here, and I kind of show them the capsules that pull in and out, and you can see, and I kind of look at them and give them a little wink. I said, it's a little dual purpose, if you get my meaning. You run into some bad folks on the road, but I tell you, the real purpose of it is, demolition. We're mining, we're getting that money, the dwarven way. So I'm just looking for anything to add to this. It's an ongoing experiment. I wonder if you might have anything, a little explosive, a little reactive, a little flammable, any chemicals that might react well in such a situation.
I'm just gonna be walking around the store, looking around, fascinated that I can reach stuff.
I want you to mute being heard for a second, Tate. Can you do that?
Oh, he can't hear.
He has
No, wait, this is...
No, he anti-muted himself.
Okay,
He can't hear.
He can't hear us? Oh, okay.
He skipped over the bombs word so many times. I'm so mad. This has been an inside joke for Krista and Brett and I for the last couple of weeks. He skipped over that fucking word so hard.
What? What happened?
Yeah, well, the sun don't always shine in the summer. And he kind of looks at you.
You're sure right, it don't.
The sun don't always shine in the summer.
Well, I'm not sure where you're going with that there, sir.
Well, come on, you're asking about explosives and sir. Somebody sent you here. They didn't give you the password.
No, sir, I have not been sent by anyone. I am an independent man who's sending people to a place like this.
You know too much.
Make a perception check.
Die.
Right.
19.
Behind you, you hear the doors lock click.
Oh, no.
And as you look back, you see this goblin materialize. Oh, fuck, no, I gotta remember my goblin voice.
Think of not.
It's real easy. It's real easy. This fellow didn't know the password, boss. I'm not so sure about him.
Evil Mickey Mouse.
Well, Elfie, I hate that you do this to me. Are you trying to start something here? This is a dwarven business, no?
Hey, this is a dwarven business, but if you're looking to get your mitts on some of me illicit wares, you've got to know the password, or at least prove to me that you're not the law.
Why would I be the law carrying around gauntlets like this, man? You think the law has this type of firepower?
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Persuasion. I don't know what to say.
Oh, I keep forgetting you're there. Are you, man?
Into a fly.
Yeah, I might.
Oh, with advantage?
Yeah.
18.
It takes a minute, and Arya's just kind of slowly pulled Joust out. Just kind of like, I'm not sure what's going on here. There's a goblin. Dwarf talk. They're talking explosions. Goddamn, Rostin, you terrorist piece of shit.
If I'm not mistaken, doesn't Joust change its size depending on...
It has charges to extend.
I mean, like, I thought it could, like, change the size... Like, not, like, I know what you mean by extend.
It turns into the average size of the wielder based off of its magic, just like any magic items. It's like if you put on magic gloves that were too big for you, they would adjust to your size.
Adjust your hand.
So it is adjusted to her length.
So if Arya turned into a fly, would it turn into, like, a fly?
No, because she
All
wild
that
shapes.
stuff
It goes into her.
goes-
It goes into her
All
body.
of my
Oh.
stuff goes in.
She can't use
Right.
Joust as a fly. She
Okay,
can't
okay.
use items like
Just
equipped
carrying it
items.
around
as
in
a
her
fly.
stomach.
Pretty much.
I totally lost my train of thought now. What
So
did I
sorry.
just say?
You said, how can I trust you to know that you're not the law? And I basically said,
Right.
how could you think I'm the law? I'm carrying around this kind of firepower.
And you rolled really good, and Arya slowly pulled out Joust. She was just like, I don't know what's gonna happen. Alright. Well, listen here. Normally I'm not one... I went totally French again. Scottish. Normally I'm not one to... still French. Jesus Christ. In Scottish, he says, normally I'm not one to... Rastenkriegstone. Normally I'm not one to...
It works.
No, I still keep going. I've been practicing French for 4 weeks. I'm shit in the bed.
Excuse me.
Normally I'm not one to...
Just keep
to
going.
trust random individuals coming in, but you make a good point.
I'm sure.
I don't know, boss.
How else could
I'm not too certain about this.
Listen here, this is dwarf business. You be quiet.
Boss, can I cut him? Can I cut him, boss?
You can sure as hell try. Listen, you know,
Evil
I don't
Mickey
want to
Mouse.
start any trouble.
Shut up. No, we're, alright. Ah, fuck, what's his name? Chicka Chicky is the goblin's name.
What?
Alright, Chicka Chicky. Come your tits. This gentleman here may not have known the words to use, but you look to me as if you've got some gold on you. Perhaps a penance for something a little bit more, explosive.
Well, considering as you've just threatened my life, I
No,
should be thinking-
don't mind Chicka Chicky. He's a little bit high-strung.
Oh, I wasn't minding him, but it's merely the act of aggression towards me. Locking the doors. I'm here with my companion, and you threaten me. I'm trying to be a patron to you. Well, you should be paying me, but I think we shall settle this as dwarves, dwarf to dwarf. Why don't you show me your wares, and we will leave Chicky behind.
All right. You can just calm your tits there. Also, you and Chicky high freaking hot-blooded. Do you want some You're here for some illicit substances, are you not?
Well, if illicit they be, then yes.
All right. Ah, fuck, what country are we in? Cassiana's bosom. You just... Chicky. Take him down into the cellar. Show him what we've got. And, Miss Aria lass, I apologize for any discomfort. It's, presumably you're with this fellow in good, what's the fucking word I'm looking for? You and this fellow have a good relationship. You can go with him. I'm going to, open up the front doors while you guys do your business below.
All right, boss. I guess I'll take him down, but if this goes sideways, it's on you.
Listen here, Alfie. All right. I'm no criminal, okay? I may throw off some bad vibes sometimes, but I swear, if you go to the authorities while I'm down in the basement, and I come back to men trying to shackle me, it wouldn't be the first time. And I swear, if that happens, I'll blow this whole place down.
You may come to me with your vibes of not being a criminal, but this establishment is meant for criminals. Trust me, I'm not going anywhere.
All right. Chicky, let's go.
All right, you two, come on, let's go.
And he, Chicky, takes you down around the counter. It was originally going to be Chicka. I changed it a bit. He takes you into the back corner and he pops open this little hatch into the cellar. And as you go down, you just see Arya and Rostin. This is such an odd pairing. I love it. Make a perception check.
12.
Okay. You see a variety of illicit substances. You smell. Rostin, you smell more than anybody. You smell sort of that sulfuric blasting scent. Arya, you smell sort of like a naturey vibe, and you're just like, that's nice. And in your mind, you don't realize, like, that's the smell of poisonous shit. And as you head down, Chicky goes down behind his own little counter, which is even shorter than the counter.
It's like a piece of wood on the ground.
Yeah, it's like 12 inches up and like comes to midsection.
Rocks underneath it.
And behind Chicky is just an entire room full of things.
Thingamabob.
All
That's a
right,
good-
what
that's a
can
good
I
goblin
interest?
name.
Display you've got down here.
So what was that?
I said, well, quite the display you've got down here.
Yeah, it's not meant to be a display. It's meant to be a place to keep all this crap. All right, what are you interested in?
One man's crap is another man's explosives, you know what they say.
That's
You might
where the
have
bad
a-
guano comes in on the fertilizer side of things, yeah. All right, what do you want? We've got,
Hold on.
we've got those illicit substances, the drugs. You know, we've got components for bombs. We've also got some smut. You may want some dirty books. I've got a whole collection of them here.
Well, no, not in the smut today.
Are you
Might
sure?
share of winning for a while.
Are you sure? I've got some that have some really intriguing titles.
Listen here, Chica, I just want the bombs.
This one's called Goliath with Me.
Chica!
This one is A Breeze in the Bush.
I want to grab his shirt collar and lift him up.
Come on, I worked so hard on these book names. Just give me a chance.
All right. You want some explosive properties? We got ya. We've got some fire wine. Do you like fire wine? That's about as explosive as it gets.
By the way, yes,
Such a
it's
Gilbert
good stuff. I
Gottfried.
just used my last 2 ounces.
Yeah, how much you want?
Well,
How much do you have?
Oh, the little one's excited too. Yeah, we've got a lot of it. We buy it off of the Dorellium people that come through. They always have a bunch.
We know where it comes from. How much do you have?
Okay, well, I've got about 15 ounces here.
Jesus.
How much?
Well, that's about 200 per ounce.
Shit, okay.
If you want, I'll throw in a dirty book to help out. I've got one called Furbulge.
well, I'll be honest, Chica. Doesn't sound too bad. How much for 10 ounces?
10 ounces? That's, what's
2,000.
2,000 gold. If you want, I can throw in a dirty book to go along with it.
Do
Well,
it.
I tell you what, Chica.
This one's
if
called
you
the
buy 10 ounces of Vita wine and you shut the fuck up for a second.
This one's
I'll,
called.
This
one's-
better buying some more shit from you. And
This
I won't blow this whole fucking place up, alright?
This one's called the Fisherman's Wife, the Krakening. This one's.
Alright. I'm gonna turn to Arya.
Yeah.
Do you think the rest of the group could take use of any of this?
Yeah, I think so. I think Riordan would like some fire wine for his arrows.
Well, alright, if we pay for it, if you're willing to split it 50-50, but I wouldn't mind getting some money back from them if you think they'd take some.
I mean, if you buy what you want, I can buy some for Riordan.
Alright, well, I just need another 4 ounces.
Don't read them. I want to tell them to you in goblin voice.
I mean, you might want to buy extra while we're here. I don't know how much cash you have though.
I'm sorry, I totally lost my
I've got
cool.
6,000 coins right now, but I'm saving up. Some big shit.
Yeah. I mean, 4 ounces, how much tech does that get you?
That will make another, 8 tech bomb. And so I've still got, I've got
Goliath
6
is
bombs left on me and 2
That was the very first
pouches
one I
of
ever
tech
made.
powder, which is basically another 8 bombs.
It's actually Goliath.
So
That's not bad.
I just need 4 ounces.
Yeah, okay. I'll get, you said dipping
If you want
an
to do
arrow.
5, if you want to do 5 and 5.
This one's called Spinning. It's about a halfling and an orc.
Want to do 5 and 5?
Yeah, sure.
This one's one of my favorites. It's called Doppelbanging. Doppelbangers.
Alright, chicka, throw 10 ounces on the table. Just kidding, don't throw it. Set it gently. Jesus Christ.
This
What else
one-
do you have?
This one's gentle. It's called the Celeste Caress.
The Celeste, eh? Oh, it's Celeste. As in Celestial.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's written in Celestial too. It's really hard to read.
Throw that one on there for me, complimentary. Show me the rest of your bomb stuff.
All right. So how much fire wine did you buy?
We each got 5
10
ounces.
ounces.
Yeah, we each got 5 ounces.
Okay, so 10 ounces total. 20 gold apiece. No, 200 gold apiece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna
Sorry.
say,
I was like,
"This
cool.
This one's called the Fisherman's Wife too. The Retentacling.
So that was 1,000 gold each, right?
Yeah.
The Fisherman's Wife 3. Waist deep. The Fisherman's Wife 4.
My voice is starting to
Mermaid.
hurt from doing this accent, so tell me what other fucking bomb components you have.
Now we got all kinds of components down here. The stuff that's real hard to come by.
Like,
Also, this one's called Teeth Fling. A gape year. This one's just called Tentacles. I don't know.
is fire wine one word?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Oh,
so.
no. Shit.
The bombs? Chicka.
Yeah, whatever components you want to buy.
On fire wine, but it would cost.
Oh, I thought you might have had
something.
some custom
What else
ones
do you buy?
made.
No, this is just
It was
like
200
Firewine's
pounds.
not super popular.
Oh.
Occasional merchants have it that are kind of sketchy. Otherwise, it's kind of an underground ingredient outside of Durelium. And in Durelium, it's very heavily policed and controlled by the military and government.
Oh,
This one's called That's Not a Purple Worm. This one is also Modify Memory Foam. Or, sorry, Modify Mind Memory Foam.
Because of the spell Modify Memory. All of these.
Oh, this one's My Step Mummy. There's enough plump flump to go around.
Let's see, what else could I want?
This one's called Do It in the Dirt. It's a weird zombie fetish. I don't know.
I'm not even halfway through these. I'm sorry I broke myself.
How much time did you spend making all of
And
these?
this was literally just like a half an hour. Dude, it's on my screen. It's a paragraph this tall. And I literally just spent a half an hour. I like came up with all the puns that I could think of. And then I just pulled out the monster manual and started flipping through. I got one that's only you will do. The Fisherman's Wife 5, you can run, but you can't Hydra. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry. I'm the worst right now. I
I'm
apologize.
glad you enjoyed that so much.
Shake that brass. A magnificent ordeal. A chroma magnificent ordeal. It's about dragons.
What is this called?
Bug bareback.
What
Oh,
other
this one.
components do you need for
The
bombs?
Paradoxus Wolf, the Archmage, and the Armoire.
That's what
The
I'm
Lion,
trying
the
to
Witch,
think.
and the Wardrobe parody.
Shay's smut novel title.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. What is it
Beholden.
called? Frickin' string that you light. The fuse. Do you have can I buy like 50 feet of like fuse string
Yeah.
or something?
Yeah, I'd say it's probably like a gold a foot for fuse. Fuse is a pretty complex thing to create. Beholden. It's about a beholder.
50 gold,
With
50
10
gold a
dicks
foot?
instead of eyes.
So
Sorry?
I said 50 gold a foot?
Yeah, no, 10 gold a foot.
No, you said a gold a foot.
A gold a foot. That's what it, yeah, sorry.
Okay.
He said 50 gold a foot, threw me off.
Okay. Cost override. Hold on, 50. Neat. So 50 gold.
My quivering
I don't know what
cyclops.
other bomb stuff would I buy.
For the fire staff, I don't need the spell components, right?
No,
I can just cast from it.
The staff does not require components.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I'm thinking about making a like a poison tech bomb that doesn't require fire wine. That's why I bought the sulfur. Is there anything else here that I could use for that?
Bug
Like to
repellent.
basically have it just like as I punch, it's just like a cloud of poison basically goes into the
Rat killer.
person's face.
I want you to make a note of this and remind me as I describe it just now, because this has definitely come across my mind before as well. A tech charge used to propel a poison gas or residue through the air in a 15-foot cone.
So it's not impact based. It's coming.
No, it's impact based, but it also has to spray outward. So from beyond the contact point, if there are things behind it, they're still going to catch the poison vapor effect.
Okay.
It's just like how acid has splash damage. If it hits something, it will.
Can you like inject it? Inject the poison?
That's a pretty fine mechanism to perfect. Is like a needle,
Especially because it's going to be for different creatures of different hides.
Yeah. So having it impact and be a vapor to be breathed in is probably
armor classes to get past that.
Well, Tate's gauntlets, even if he doesn't beat armor class, if he's chosen to use a tech charge, his knuckles don't hit, but it still deploys the charge. So if his roll is low enough, it hits, but maybe sometimes his gauntlets don't deploy, and then he will take the same damage as the creature does. It's very Percy's pistol, you know, just like a lot of repairing to be done, except Tate can potentially take damage.
Oh my god. I'm just looking at the screen. It is... Jesus.
Yeah, it's a lot. And I have a whole other list on my phone that I haven't added to the list, yeah.
Okay, no need to tell anyone.
Alright, so does he have things to make this poison thing, or that's something we're talking about later?
He has components that you would need, yeah. I'd say...
You know what? Give me about like 100 gold and I can get you the poison, that bursting capability.
Alright.
That'll give you about enough charges for probably 100 gold. I'd say probably like 4 charges of poison. That's a pretty nifty item you've got there on your wrist.
Double it. Give me 8 charges. I'll give you
Alright.
180 gold.
Make a persuasion check.
14.
Natural 1.
Yeah, alright, I'll give you that for 180 gold. That sounds like a good deal.
Aria, anything
Alright.
you want to purchase here?
No, I already bought fire wine.
Alright, I'm done. That's more than I wanted to spend.
You don't have any increase? I mean, you have tinkering skills too if you have ideas for stuff that you want to
I
do.
don't have any ideas.
Some people, anybody else who can tinker, talk to Krista, because Krista's got tinkering capabilities. Magnus, if you wanted some shit done on your crossbow, Falconer and Krista, not Falconer, Rostin and Krista, tinker champions.
So I'm just adding 8 custom poison tech charge items right now, or have you made one yet?
I haven't. No, text me this week.
Okay.
I need something to do at work when it's slow.
Sounds good.
Because yeah, that's the whole point of your gauntlets is that they can be upgraded.
Yeah, and I've been thinking about what I want on them next, whether I want to add like a 3rd slot or...
That would take a whole lot of time and resources and checks, but yeah, absolutely. 3rd slot.
Yeah, I'm just thinking how I want to start soon. I'm trying to work on version 2.
Sweet.
Yeah.
All right. So at this point, you guys have purchased what you need. You make your way, heading back toward Frenchie's Rest.
How many fishermen's wives are there? Like, total?
Can't tell you. We didn't get there.
At least 5.
Yep.
At least.
Jesus.
All right.
And I added, hold on, what was the name of the book that I added, the Celestial one?
Oh, Celestial was The Celeste Caress. There was another one.
There's also this one called Celestials Do It Best.
Are you throwing that in for free?
Fuck no!
Come on now, we've spent a combined almost 2,500 gold here at your shop.
Yeah, but this is one of my favorites.
I'll give you a gold for it.
Get the fuck out of here.
Alright.
But come back and anytime.
Oh, I don't think I will.
As the rest of your party gets to Frenchie's Rest, Magnus, I want you to make a perception check. This is wrap up moments here. We're good, just so you guys know.
Well, I'm at the stable.
You finish at the stable. Perception actually. Zodell, perception check. Falconer, perception check.
16.
God, I hate the website.
As you guys come up to Frenchie's Rest,
Nat 1.
brutal. You all start to notice that there is a procession of Darren wagons. What was yours?
16.
16. It's interesting to you, these aren't regular Darren guards. These are Darren Royal Guards. The guards responsible for guarding royals.
Oh, you were.
Alverans, the High Council's council, like the secret leaders of certain aspects of the entire Darren world. You see a fellow that you recognize. Make a history check to see if you remember his name.
17.
Durtek. Wilfram Durtek. He used to serve under you.
How do you spell his last name?
So it's Will,
Mm-hmm.
first name Will, Frem, Wilfrem, and then Durtek, Durtek. Arya, as you arrive at Frenchie's Rest and go inside, you see Magnus in conversation with an individual. And as you walk inside, past, you're kind of just like, you're a little fucked Aurelium right now.
Mm-hmm.
You've been learning some stuff and you're not happy. As where is it? As you walk inside with Rostin, you hear this familiar, disgruntled voice. Bossy, vain. And then you hear a, "Hey! You!" And as you look up on the upper stair balcony of this 3-story building, is Princess Aviri.
Mm.
I know you. Stable girl, right?
Yeah.
What are you doing here? And we'll pick up there next week.
Okay.
I heard royalty and I was like, if I hear Duke.
I can fill you in on Princess Aviri this week.
Mm-hmm.
Yours will be more organic to talk about next session.
I was peeing. I was going to say, hey, Jared, play Royals by Lord.